right, so last week we covered hear, listen, see, look, and watch, right? And we said that we use see as a fact. I see Jaime. I see Ramon. It's a fact, right? Because I have eyes, I can see. Now, look is when you intentionally look at something. For example, look at the book. Okay? Do you see it? Sure, you see it because you have eyes. And you look at it because you're paying attention to it. See, I said look. And watch is for games, movies, see, something that is usually moving, okay, like movies or games. Here is also a fact. I hear cars on the street. I hear airplanes flying above. I hear Jim and John talking. Okay, we can hear because we have ears. When you listen is when you pay attention. That's why when I'm teaching, I say listen. That means pay attention, right? Listen to what I'm saying. So let's go ahead and read these sentences just to remind us of what these mean. Okay, go ahead, Ramon.
Anthony hears music,
Hears?
music coming from his neighbor's house.
Okay, Jaime.
Anthony listens to English tracks in his drive to work.
Okay, do you see the difference?
Yeah.
What is the difference?
Hears and listens.
It's like work. Just you're working, you listen to that guy, maybe drilling, welding.
You hear them. You
Yeah.
hear.
Yeah, hear. And,
Uh-huh.
you wanna intention? No, what is listen? Is when you turn your
You
head
pay
off.
attention.
Yeah.
When you pay attention. Perfect. Okay, Cesar, can you read this one?
Ramon hears the teacher talking.
Okay, and Miguel?
Raymond listens to the teacher because he wants to learn.
Okay, so what is the difference between hears and listens? Miguel and Cesar?
Listens, pay attention, and hears, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The teacher talking.
So if
Can you say that you put attention?
pay attention, pay attention, this one, listens. And this one, he hears because he has ears, right? So he hears, but he's not listening. So he's not going to learn because he just hears. He listens, he pays attention because he wants to learn, right? Okay. Ramon,
I see many people.
Jaime,
I look at my phone to see if I have messages.
okay, and Cesar,
I watch it
watched,
again. Watch the game between the 49ers
Niners, and, that means and, last week. Good, okay? So see, watched because it's a game, something that was moving, right? And when you look, I intentionally look at my phone, right?
To see if
To
I
see
have
if I have messages.
messages.
I see many people. I see many things because I have eyes and they're open, right? I see many things, but I'm not paying attention, right? I hear cars on the street, but I listen to you. When you have a question, I listen to you, right? All right, any questions about that? No? Okay. I got you some exercises. I don't know if you got them. It says see, look, and watch exercises. And everything, right? So if you don't know what figure is or dark means, let me know. Okay, that's
size
important.
Pass to see,
Saw. It's past of see. Today I see. Yesterday I saw. Okay. Number 3, Cesar.
Clearly,
Suddenly.
Finally,
Suddenly.
I saw something strange.
look at something handy.
I think the answer is A. Suddenly I saw. Suddenly I saw something strange.
Strange is extraño.
Yes. Something weird,
Yeah.
right? Strange, weird. And number 4, Miguel.
Please look at this photo.
Yes. Because you're asking somebody to direct
Yeah, look.
their eyes at the photo, right? At the picture.
Yeah.
So look at this picture. Okay. And-
Picture is a photo.
Photo?
Yeah.
You know what photo is,
Yeah.
right? Number 5, Ramon.
Do you see the man in the blue shirt?
The blue shirt.
Do you see that man in the blue shirt?
Look, my new dress.
Number 6, Jaime.
Look, my new dress.
Do it again.
Look
At, yes,
my new dress.
yes. Look at my new dress. Number 7, Cesar.
I like to watch football matches on TV.
Yes, I like to watch football matches on TV. Very good. Number 8, Miguel.
That he spent too much.
That he spends too much time for watching TV.
Perfect. Number 9, Ramon.
I want to see the new Star Wars movie.
Perfect. And then number 10, Jaime.
I will see you tomorrow.
Yes, 11, Cesar.
He watched you on the story yesterday.
She saw you at the store yesterday. Store.
Pass.
Past tense. Because it says yesterday, so it's past tense, right? So she saw you at the store yesterday. See how the context tells you what to use? If it says yesterday, we cannot say she see you at the store yesterday. We say she saw you at the store yesterday. What about tomorrow?
See.
She will
see.
see you
Will see.
tomorrow. Okay? Good. Any questions about see, look, and watch?
No.
Just keep practicing and practicing and listening to people when they speak and paying attention. Okay? All right, now I have this lesson that I wanted to do about giving personal information, but I am going to change a little bit and cover double negatives because this is very important. Double negatives. So let me erase this. Double negatives are a bit challenging to us Latinos because in Spanish we use double negatives all the time. And it's okay, that's the only way to say something. But in English, it's considered incorrect to use double negative. And I'll show you why, yes. Okay, so look at this. I don't like anybody. I don't see anything. Now, we are used to saying, I don't see nothing, because in Spanish, that's how it translates, right? No veo nada. I don't see nothing. But in English, we don't use that. In English, that's called double negative, by the way. Okay, so in English, we do not use double negatives. When I say double negatives, look, this one is a negative, don't, right? So if I have don't, I cannot use nothing or nobody, because nobody is a negative, and nothing is also a negative. So when you speak, pay attention to double negatives, okay? So you say, I don't like anybody, not nobody, because nobody is a negative, and this is a negative, so it's double negative. So we need to avoid, evitar, we need to avoid double negatives. And that's hard because in Spanish, that's how we say it. We use double negatives. But in English, no, no, no. No, no, no. So do I say, Cesar, do I say, I don't know nothing, or do I say, I don't know anything?
I don't know.
No. Almost, Cesar, almost. I don't know. Is it nothing? Or is it anything? Which one, Cesar?
I don't know.
That's how we say it in Spanish. But look at this, Cesar. Very good. Look at this, Cesar. That's why I wanted to cover double negative. Yeah. In Spanish, that's what we say. But in English, look. Don't is a negative. Negative. Don't is a negative, right? No, it's a negative. And yes is positive or affirmative. Okay, nothing is also a negative. Okay? So we should not use this and this together. No, no, because that's a double negative. Yes?
The double value, double correct.
Say that again.
And the double negative, not correct, the double negative, not correct in English,
Double negative is incorrect in English. So in English, no, no, no. So listen to this, Cesar. Listen. I don't know anything. Anything is correct. So anything is correct. We cannot use nothing because we already have this negative. Don't is negative. Negative and negative. That's a double negative. So we don't use double negatives. A lot of people use double negatives, but it's incorrect. They say, I don't know nothing. But that's incorrect. The correct way is, I don't know anything. Okay? So, what do you know about this or that? You say, I don't know anything. You don't say, I don't know nothing. You say, I don't know anything. There is a way to use nothing if you don't have don't. Then you would only have one negative. You can say, I know nothing about that. You can say that. But see how that's not a double negative? Look, I know nothing. This is correct because we don't have don't. We only have one negative.
One negative.
We only have this negative, right? Up here, we cannot use nothing because we have two negatives. That is called a double negative. And in English, it's incorrect to use double negative. I'll bring more exercises about double negatives next week. This is very important. Pay attention, because when we speak this way, the way it's supposed to be, then we sound more educated, right? Now remember that you will hear people use the double negative, but that's incorrect, even if they are English speakers, native English speakers. It's still incorrect. And I want my students to speak correctly. Correctly. No double negatives. No double negatives. Okay? What else? I didn't eat. Is it nothing or anything for breakfast? Okay, so I didn't is past tense, but it's negative, right? I didn't eat anything for breakfast. Why can't we say nothing? I didn't eat nothing for breakfast. Because it's negative and negative, so no two negatives, no double negatives. Very good, Jaime. It's incorrect to use double negatives. You will hear people saying it, but it's incorrect. Believe me. Cesar, Miguel, do you have any questions about double negatives? You got it? Okay? So Cesar, I didn't see anything or nothing today. Which one? Anything or nothing?
I didn't see anything today.
Perfect. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I won't ask Jim because.
She's kind of crazy.
Hey Jim, which one do I use here? Anything or nothing?
I didn't see anything.
Oh, you got it. But he doesn't know why, and you do. Why do?
Double negative.
Yeah. But I hear him saying, I don't know nothing. I didn't get nothing. But I didn't see anything. So remember, if you have don't or didn't, right, or won't, then those are negatives, and you cannot have two negatives together because two negatives in math make a positive. Okay? So if you say something like, I didn't see nothing, that means that you did see something. I'm not going to get into that because it will confuse you. But two negatives or double negatives in English is incorrect. And I will bring some exercises next week, okay?
Okay.